Hey, howdy again, Coyotes. I'm Tynan Cameron.
And I'm Becca John.
And
welcome back to the Rundown. On today's episode, we'll get a tour of the newly named Combs Performing Arts Center and hear what our new principal had to say at the community forum.
We will also be taking a look at the trip news media students took to San Francisco and interviews with the coordinators of a suicide awareness photo shoot.
But first, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Hey Tynan, how do you think the construction is going on the new auditorium?
It's coming along really great, but I wish there was more to see.
Well, luckily, a few Rundown reporters were given behind-the-scenes access to see what it looks like inside. Attention seniors, if you took any online classes through Primavera or dual enrollment with CAC, your official transcript needs to be turned in no later than May 1st to Mrs. Campos in the front office. Seniors without these added to your transcripts will not be able to graduate. We recently found out that Chris Farabee from Hamilton High School will be our new principal next fall.
Rundown reporters got to meet him at the community forum and talk about his likes, interests, and the possibility of becoming our principal.
Chris Farabee will be the new principal here at Combs High School starting next school year, and he is very optimistic as to what this school can do.
You know, here's an opportunity to come into a school that I think is large enough that we can do great things, but small enough that we can make connections with everybody in the community. And it's an A+ school, and it's only 9th or so year, so that's not a lot of schools have achieved that at an early age. So I think there's a lot of great opportunities here.
The Combs community has already impressed him with our kindness and scenery.
Everybody's very, very nice. The view is $1 million view. It's amazing. For 14 years in Hamilton, I didn't have a window.
Farabee believes that he has the skill set needed to help our school succeed.
I think that I have a skill set that I can come in and be a good leader, and what I'm hearing is that that's kind of needed right now, and I think I'm your guy.
This has been Alex Gould reporting for The Rundown.
Sounds to me like we're going to be in good hands next school year.
Speaking of hands, let's hand it down to Caden Ayana with sports.
Good morning, Coyotes. I'm Ayana Tomatis.
And I'm Cade Walls, back in better than ever.
I guess.
And we're here to bring you up to date on all things Coyote sports.
Today we recap the baseball and softball seasons and check out our track team.
First, let's swing into baseball. Varsity finished with a record of 8-2, one game behind the Washington Rams. Junior Raymond Mendoza, sophomore Tanner Johnson, and senior Austin Summers lead the team in batting average, hitting .385, .362, and .356. The trio also ranks in the top 10 in the Black Canyon region. On the defensive side of the ball, junior Jalen Lupton is tops in the region in fielding percentage, fielding 100 out of 104 catches.
Softball wrapped up their regular season, finishing 8-2 in the region and 19-9 overall. Now the Combs softball team has faced Cactus Shadow in the 4A softball conference play-in tournament. Junior Samantha Breed finished the year hitting .583, and junior Emma Larson hit .513.
Boys track recently had 2 home meets and won both. Boys and girls track finished their 3rd consecutive year without losing a single regular season match. They do an amazing job, don't you think, Ayana?
Yes, I do. And currently, track has roughly 15 athletes qualified for the state championship taking place on May 4th and 5th.
They'll be attending 3 more state qualifiers over the next 2 weeks to see if they can get more athletes running into state championships. Great job, track.
And that's the game, Coyotes.
Back to you, Becca and Tynan.
Combs Curtain Call is presenting their first musical, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, on May 10th, 11th, 12th, and 14th in the CHS Library at 7 p.m. It tells the story of Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and the whole Peanuts gang.
Aren't you in drama, Tynan? Have you heard anything about the play?
Well, I guess you could say that. I mean, I am playing the one and only Charlie Brown.
Oh my gosh, are you gonna shave your hair?
I don't know, Becca. If you want to find out, come and see the show May 10th, 11th, 12th, or 14th to find out.
Combs photography student Adrian Alcaraz recently released a photo shoot to raise awareness towards suicide.
The main goal of the Suicide Project was to show the school and to show everyone in the area, in the town, that it's about building a community to change culture.
Adrian explains his many sources of inspiration for this photo shoot.
So recently, we all know that we lost one of our own. It's been hard. I personally never knew him. I have friends that knew him, and I know how devastated they were to hear the loss, and it kind of toned me down because I couldn't do a thing about it. And as we go through the school year, we kept losing more and more students, not just in this school, but Queen Creek, Poston, the Chandler District, just everyone in the statewide. And it really inspired me to stand up and to make a difference.
Adrian wants people to know that it goes way beyond the photos. He wants it to spread a message.
People will see that this project is not just about me or the models or anyone that is trying to get something out of this. That I hope that people will see that this was about changing the culture of this school and how people talk to people on the daily, and I hope that people will see this as a good thing, not a negative thing.
The photo shoot had multiple volunteers, from models to other photographers.
I volunteered because I saw what Adrian was doing and I thought he might need another hand. I can help him out, and I just wanted to help out, bring awareness to this subject.
I just wanted to be a part of something big, and when I heard about this, I thought this was going to be my opportunity. I wanted to change people's lives. I wanted to help people who have been thinking about this, and yeah.
This has been Cassidy Milliken reporting for The Rundown.
TV and journalism students recently traveled to San Francisco for the Spring National Conference of the Journalism Education Association.
We did pretty good. Didn't we bring home a couple of awards?
We did. Our very own Brian Klatt and Alex Gould received Superior in the Broadcast News Package competition. Let's take a look at their trip. Well, Becca, I'm sad to say we've reached the end of our first show together.
We sure have. I'm bummed that this is our first and only show that we have together, Tynan.
Me too. I wish you'd been my co-anchor all year.
I do too. Chandler is what you call mediocre.
So is Taylor. Well, I guess this is my last time signing off.
Be sure to tune into our season finale to check out the start of our studio remodel.
And from all of us here at The Rundown,
Have a great
weekend.
I was just an only child of the universe, and then I found you, and then I found you. You are the sun and I spinning around.